Good morning, YouTube. What is going on, everybody? Well, it is 4:25 my time, so 3:25 here. Yep. And yeah, y'all see this? I parked on the curb here in the driveway, but there's no. Look in my mirror. They got barricades behind me. But then you got this Swift truck, and if you look in the mirror, he parked in front of that tanker truck. See, I made sure there was nobody going to be able to park where I parked at. So I wasn't blocking nobody, but that Swift truck didn't give a shit about blocking somebody. But it is what it is. Get logged in here. We got to go inside and get drinking off, and then we're gonna get on the road. Yep. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. I had to look and see what trailer number I had. Anywho, yep, I'll get back with y'all here in a minute. It wasn't just a Swift. They was 5 deep there beside me. Holy shit. No wonder they didn't come wake me up. I was expecting a door knock, but I guess when you got all these other ones put beside you, I was the only one that wasn't blocking somebody. But anywho, all right, I'm gonna go in here and get a drink and stuff. I'll be back. All right, folks, here we go. Yeah, I went ahead and filled my cup up with Code Red. I had to buy the bottles, but I know if I'd have been stopping in McAllen, I wouldn't have done it. But I know I'm not stopping in McAllen because of the weight issue I got with this load. So yeah, I went ahead and bought the bottle drinks here. And we gotta wait on this guy to back in to get out of here. Which he ain't doing too bad. Put a little light on the subject. Well, he done pretty good. Yep, that's pretty good, Harley. Although I wouldn't park in that spot because you're leaning to the driver's side. That's the worst thing to do is sleep when you're leaning to the driver's side because all the blood rushes to your head. You have wake up with a hell of a headache. But, anywho. It is what it is. Alright. Here we go. And we're off. We got about 750 miles total for the day with going to Dallas and then Waco. So it's going to be a long day today, folks. It's going to be 3 o'clock my time. Or no. Yeah, 3 o'clock my time. But you might as well add 30 minutes to that. So about 3:30, 4:30, 5 o'clock. It'll be 5:30 today or so before we get stopped. But that's okay. Yep. Anywho. Alrighty. Well, here we go. And we're off. Whoop, let's go. Let's go. I'm loving these new headlights. Boss man asked me yesterday how they work. I said they work about as good as the bright lights did. You think you got your brights on, but you don't. Imagine the brights will probably be a lot different now. Let's see. When ain't nobody coming, let me turn the brights on. Yes, it ain't much difference now between the dim and the brights. Just a little bit. But it's a lot better than what we had before. Hey folks, we ain't been going long and we already coming up to 4:59. Which that's good. I didn't realize, see that's how tired I was yesterday. I didn't realize I was that close. But yep. Right here gonna be 4:59. Yeah, we still got a full moon out tonight. Did you see that? Full moon. Yeah. But anyhow, yeah, right here 4:59. Oh. What's today? Wednesday? Oh, yeah. Anywho, yep. Now we're getting on 4:59. All right, I'll get back with Joe here in a bit. All right, folks, we're about 6 miles. Yep. Still on 4:59, but we're about 6 miles from being back on I-20. Yep. And I feel like I'm losing my voice. I don't know. I feel like I'm yelling right now, but I don't know. I've taken some Dayquil this morning. Hopefully that helps. If all else fails, I got cough drops over here too. So, yeah. Anywho. It is what it is. Alright, we got, like I said, well, now we got 5 miles. Alrighty, here we are, folks, getting back on I-20. But this time, we're not going to exit like we always do. So, we just get over here to this lane and keep on trucking up. I guess I ought to slow down a little bit. He's 70 miles an hour around this corner, which it can be done, but I had that idiot beside me. And if I had to use both lanes, I didn't want nobody to slog me. Anywho. Might jump off there in Tuscaloosa and get the truck parked. Let me look at the radar real quick. See if there's any rain coming up. Any rain between here and Texas. I mean, I don't see no clouds in the sky right here, but you can never tell. place I see anything is up there around Toronto and Canada and shit. And on the west side of the country, yeah. Seattle's getting rain. They always get rain, but Eureka, California is getting rain. Portland, Oregon's getting rain. But yeah. It's snowing in Missoula, Montana. But down here where we at, yeah, it's all clear. All clear. So yeah, I'm gonna jump off there at the 77 and see if the truck wash, see if there's anybody in there. Yeah, I mean, if there's only one or two, I'll still get the truck wash, but if there's much more than that, I'm going on. Oh shit, what we got going on here? Yeah, got an accident or something right here. Oh, it's a four-wheeler on fire. The car burned up. There's a burned up four-wheeler. Alright. That weren't so bad. Well, T's and P's for those folks. Alright, folks, right here is going to be the truck wash exit. Let's see what we got here. Hopefully it's not too bad. It's kind of cool out this morning too, 46 degrees. Well. But it ain't bad. Alrighty. Now, let's see here. Oh yeah, they're lined up. Yep, they're lined up, so just going in here and right back out. There's about 4 trucks in line. I ain't got time for that. Got too many miles to run today. Yep. Alright. That's worth the shot. And now we're just gonna get right back on the road. Hey, you know, I gotta keep in mind when I'm making all these turns that my axles are all the way to the back. They're not in the middle like they normally are, so yeah. I got to swing a little wider than what I normally would, but it's okay. Yeah, started lights on the back of that truck. Yeah, he just got he ain't got LEDs on the way. He might have LED bulbs, but them are just regular lens. It ain't. Yeah. I don't know. Anyhow. Good Lord. Trying to drink my Red Bull and I hit a pump. And the damn it about knocked the can out my hand. And some of these bumps are ridiculous. But what you gonna do? I've been complaining about them now for a year on this damn YouTube and ain't shit been done about it. But oh, see, there's another one. If I'd have been taking a drink right there, I'd have had a drink in my lap. Anywho, it is what it is. Alright, folks, we are about 13 miles from the state line. We'll be going into Mississippi. Alright. It's 172 miles, I think it is. 172 across Mississippi. We'll be in Louisiana. Yep. Anywho, been pretty much uneventful this morning other than that car fire. But yeah, y'all see how much better these new headlights are? Man, I just can't believe it. And they're just regular old stock, factory headlights, but they must be upgraded. I don't know what they are. They're pretty good though. They're not nowhere near as good as that red truck of mine was, but they pretty good. Because that red truck, not one time did I ever have to put the high beams on in that truck. Even when I was on back roads out in the middle of the damn country and up nowhere where when it's dark, it's dark. And not one time did I have to put the bright lights on that truck. But, it is what it is. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, folks, right up here gonna be the state line. You're gonna see the road change colors right there. Welcome to Mississippi. Local time is 5:50 and it is 45 degrees. Ooh, it's chilly this morning. Yep. Alrighty, well, we're moving right along. Let's go. We got the green light on the scale, folks. Yeah, watch up there, you see it flashing. We've already went past the scale though, but yeah, see? Even after you pass the scale, that light blinks for like 15 more minutes. That's just, for the instance, if you go past it and you got red lighted and they come chase you down, and that light, is still flashing red, you can't be like, oh no, it was green. Well, no, it's still flashing red. But yeah, mine's green. But anyhow, oh, that's a pretty cool view over there. Way to the moon is still out and it's getting daylight. Oh shit, I missed the button. I wanted to get a picture of that, but I missed the button. Oh well. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright folks, yeah, we're going through Meridian now. Oh, right up here is going to be the split where 20 and 59 split. Yep. We're going to continue 20 west and 55 goes south. But when we make the I got to jump off the exits there. I ain't going to no truck stopping up, but I got to jump off the exit. That Red Bull was running through me. So yeah, I'll get back with y'all here in a few minutes. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop up here at the 45. I want to go in and get me some what that one boy call it, fatty McGriddles. Yeah, that's what he put in my comments on day. Old fatty McGriddles. Yeah, well, I'm gonna go in and get some fatty McGriddles. I'm hungry. Yeah. It is what it is. We got 10 miles. Okay, we coming into Jackson. Yep. Yeah, I forgot to put my damn lock on this load. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get our Patty McGriddles. Yeah. And whatever else I might want while I'm in there. Oh, is this an exit lane? I don't know. This might be an exit lane that I'm in. I might need to get over. Yeah, this goes to 55. I don't want to get on 55. So I got to get over. Come on, you yahoos. Y'all see my blinker? Anywho. Yeah, we're 1 mile from the exit. Yep. Old Gallatin Street. Alright, I'll get back with y'all when I get out of there. Well, we in this construction zone here. Yeah, we slowed down to 30, but it's starting to pick back up. Yeah. Oh. You know the bad part is when they get done with the other side, what they're doing, they're probably going to shut this side down, so it's going to be going on for a while. Yep. Oh well, it is what it is. Yep. I'll get back with y'all. We're 15 miles from the state line. Well, 16 miles from the state line. Alrighty, folks, right around the corner here, gonna meet on Moody, Mississippi. Yep, there it is. The Mississippi River. And it's still low as hell. Yep, there's still a beach on that side though. As long as you can see sand over there, this river's low. So don't lead up. Yeah, I told y'all before. Anyhow, welcome to Louisiana, folks. Local time is 8:50. Yeah, 60 degrees. Alright. We got 189 miles plus 4. So 193 miles till we get to Texas state line. We got 374 miles total to Dallas. Let's go. We got the green light. Let's go. Everybody else, they're going in. I'm sure some of these trucks have gotten a free pass, but they fail to read that other sign there beside the sign truck plus enter. It also says follow in-cab signal. Or your in-cab signal is your free pass. So yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't get the truck washed. Look at the sky right now. It's not looking too good. No, that's looking like rain. So I'm glad I didn't get her washed. We all see the sky, right? But look here. I'm in Louisiana. There's Louisiana. It ain't showing nothing. So maybe it's just cloudy, overcast. I don't know. So I can change my map. Let me change this to a different view and see what it shows. See, there's the clouds, and hold on, let me get through all these bumps. What they call highway here. Oh, and yeah, see down there, it's showing some clouds here in Louisiana. But it ain't showing no rain. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, just your basic 990. He had some top stacks on there. He put a little bigger stacks on the top, but not the whole stack. He just replaced the top. But it's still pretty nice. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. There, folks. Well, we coming into Tallulah. Yep. If I didn't have this well, no, it's still too early. I was going to say, if I didn't have this toothache, I'd stop and eat at the buffet here, but yeah, about an hour early for the buffet. Well, I just ate anyways, yeah, so I had them McGriddles. But that didn't help with the tooth. And I brought this on myself. I got a bad tooth on the right side of my mouth. And when I was eating last night, I messed up and went to the right side of my mouth when I was chewing. And yeah, it just made it worse. But it is what it is. You know, they need to have like dentists or something in the truck stops. You know, we're driving truck and shit out here happens and we just can't go to the dentist. But if there's a dentist office in a truck stop out through here, by God, I would go and get this tooth pulled right now. This shit it's hurting so bad it's got my eyes hurting. And there ain't a damn thing I can do about it. I've done put Orgel on it. I've put goodies. I poured the goodie powder straight into the hole of the tooth. I mean, there's nothing else I can do. This is ridiculous, but I've done it to myself. But still, it's ridiculous. And I'm sure the smoke ain't helping matters none, but that's keeping me motivated to move. That's what it's helping. Because otherwise I'd be laid up in the bed crying at how bad this bitch is hurting right now. Crying like a little bitch because it hurts. Oh, I hate a toothache. I'd pull all these bitches out of my mouth with a pair of pliers if I could. Oh. Anyway, alright, I'll get back with those. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that was pretty sweet W9 there. I think it's a grass burner. The stacks on that bitch just for look because it didn't make no noise. But it's still pretty sweet. We coming into Monroe. Yep, Monroe, Louisiana. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, folks. Yeah, we about 10 miles from halting up here. I'm going to stop there and get fuel. Because I have not stopped to get fuel yet. And, yeah, I'm getting kind of low. I'm not gonna fill up though. I'm just gonna put like 100 gallons in here. I'm just gonna fill the one tank. That'll be enough to get me on into Dallas and keep me below, legal weight. Keep me at legal weight. But yeah, it's been one of those trips. But anywho, it is what it is. Well, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, here we are, folks. This is Halton, Louisiana. Yep. Gonna get some fuel here. And then we got 218 miles to Dallas. And then we still gotta go to Waco. Because he wants me in Waco today. So we still gonna make it to Waco. But it's just gonna be a long day. I mean, right now it's showing 3:30 my time getting to Dallas, so 2:30 Central Time. But we fixing to add about 20 minutes to that, so let's just say 4 o'clock getting to Dallas my time. And that don't even count the traffic. That's just regular driving time. So anyhow, 4 o'clock getting there. It'll be about 5:30, 6 o'clock and getting to Waco. So before I get shut down, it's gonna be a late day today, but it's all good. Why I make the big bucks. Yeah. Anywho, oh boy, and every damn pump got somebody on it. Well, look like this cat done here, so yeah, let's just pull up behind him. And I'll get back with y'all when I get out of here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Yep. Hey, folks, right up here is going to be the state line. The Louisiana scale was closed. Alright, right there. Welcome to Texas, folks. Yep. There's the big star up there. Local time is 12:10, and it is 77 degrees. Alrighty, folks. Anyhow, yeah, we got been on the phone for a little bit, but we off the phone now. Yeah, we got 169 miles to go to Dallas. And see that there's supposed to be some cold weather out here the last couple of days, but I don't see it. Yeah, it's supposed to be real cold here. Yeah. The lowest I see is Sunday. This Sunday coming up, 38 degrees. So this freezing temperature that this TikToker was putting out, he was all wrong. Yeah, I mean, it's nowhere near freezing coming this whole week. These are the lows. Today was 59, tomorrow 64, 55, 52, 38, 42, and 52. That's next Tuesday. So that's today through next Tuesday. That's the low. Yeah, so that TikToking weatherman dude, whoever he was that I seen, which it wasn't somebody sent it to me. And yeah, you know who you are. I'm just saying he was wrong. Anyhow, all right, I'll get back with y'all. Well. I wasn't expecting to see none of this until I got closer to Dallas. But, yeah, we already seeing it. Supposed to be some construction up here somewhere. And one guy on the radio was like, oh, yeah, he's been signed for the last 10 miles. Yeah, well, just because there's construction signs don't mean there's a backup. Ain't nobody said nothing about no backup. But, yeah, it is what it is. There's another day trucking. Yep. All right, I'll get back with y'all. Well, that didn't last too long, folks. I lost about 5 minutes, if that. Wasn't too bad. Everybody merged like they're supposed to merge and know what they're supposed to do, so we got through here pretty good. So, yep. They got 155 miles to go. Yeah, eastbound is messed up right now. There was a badass wreck at the 558 mile mark. There's a pickup truck running to the back of a big truck. And it looked like the pickup truck exploded. So, yeah. Y'all see here? The oversized, they can't even do the detour. They got to sit there, and they got everybody else getting off the highway. Yeah. That's going to be a while before they get that cleaned up. Oh, Lord. Well, they got them detoured, though, so I guess it is what it is. Ain't nobody saying nothing on the radio, though. Well, yep. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. Yeah, there's all this traffic. It is a mess going east right now. I hope they have that shit cleared up by morning. Because I'll be coming back through here in the morning. There's the first inspection station in Texas. So far, so good. Alright, only got one more to get past and we'll be good. Yep. Alright, folks. We're getting close. 65 miles from Dallas. Yep. 65. Let's go. Alright, folks, we made it across 175. We're now getting on the 45. There is downtown Dallas. We almost downtown. Yeah, the boss man called me. He's like, you gonna make it to Dallas? I said, yeah, I'm only about 25, 30 miles away. He said, well, I really need you to make Waco. I said, I'm gonna make it. Then he threw it in there. Well, plan on going to Maybank, and you might have to go back to Waco. I don't know yet, but plan on going to Maybank in the morning. Okay. So, yeah. I get to sleep in the morning. I don't have to get up real early. 4:30, 5 o'clock. Hell yeah. That's good with me. Yep. Hopefully this traffic ain't too bad. It's only 2:30 out here right now, so hopefully I can get through here before it gets real bad. I know coming back out of here ain't gonna be that great, but anyhow. Maybe I can get in there and get dropped before traffic gets bad. Yep. There's a lot of people coming from downtown. Right over there on that, I don't know what that is over there, but they coming, looks like they coming from downtown. Going south. Yeah. See right there? The two right lanes over there on that side? Yeah. Uh-huh. You will. I'll be in that shit here in a little bit. Yep. Now, we're going to get on 35E and go through the tunnel. Yep. Alright, Snyder, hold your lane. Alright. Here we go. Into the belly of the beast. You gotta go through the tunnel. The belly of the beast. But when I come out of the tunnel, I need to be in that right lane, so yeah, get on over there. Keep this lane for a minute and see what it's doing. Alright. Alright. Now we're good with this lane. There's the reunion tire. Yep. Look at all that traffic. I got to come back through that shit, man. Oh well. Anyhow, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Alright, now we on 35. We got to work our way over to them two left lanes. When we get there, we got one more to get. Alright, now we're going to hang out here till we get on to 183. Let's go. Now we on 183, folks. Y'all can see that traffic on the other side, what I'm going to have to deal with going to Waco. That's just great. Yep, just great. Oh well. It is what it is. We 9 miles from the yard here. 9 miles. Alright. Here's all the flags. Yep. Here's all the flags. And yeah. We almost there, folks. Almost there. Yeah. Alright, folks, here's our exit. Valley View Lane. Yep. Y'all know, or most of you do. You go to the right, you're getting on the PGBT. Stay to the left, and it's Valley View Lane. Tolls going to the right, no tolls this way. Now we go up here to the light, make a right, second left, and we on the yard. Yep. I need to get over there with the quickness. Alright, I'll get back with y'all here in a few. Folks, done my dropping hook. Now I'm getting the hell up out of here. Yep. Got 122 miles down to Waco. Alright. get back. Folks, here we go. Here we go. It is a problem with this trailer. I sent the boss man a message. I was headed out with it. He calls me right away. Normally he don't call me like that. He's like, "Did you crank that trailer up?" I said, "Yeah." Well, they had a problem with it when they brought it in there. It wouldn't crank. I said all they had to do was open the battery side up and tighten up the terminal. Well, that's all I did, and it fired right up. He's like, "Oh, okay, roll with it." Yeah, well, yeah. I was doing that anyways. But anywho, yep. Now we headed to Waco. All right, folks. Now 118 to go. 118 to go. Oh, we in the traffic, folks. Yep. We knew we was gonna be in it, and we're in it. It sucks, but it is what it is. And normally you get over to these two left lanes and you get right through here, but I mean the two left lanes are going better than the rest of them, but we're still stopping and going. Yep. We've only been, in the last 30 minutes, we've been 15 miles. But we're making forward progress, I reckon. Yep. Oh, no worries, little Honda. I left that space for you. I don't need no stopping room. I just left you. Yeah, see? You got stopping room, you leaving, but you... Brake checking. Well, yeah. We still going slow, but look at there. There is the Reunion Tower, folks. Yep. Why is my zoom not working right? It's only going to 4 instead of 8. It normally goes to 8. Anyhow, I wanted to zoom in and get a good picture of it, but it ain't letting me. Alright, we back rolling. I hope that's the last of the traffic. It wasn't too bad. So we got 105 miles to go. Well, unfortunately, the traffic is not done. I should have known that was too good to be true. But, oh well. Is what it is. 98 to go. Hey folks, yeah, we're moving right along now. We got 70 miles to go. 70 to go. Alright. I think we're coming up to Carl's Corner. Yep. And it's gonna be where, for you new subscribers, Willie Nelson. Used to be Willie Nelson's drug stop. It's not his no more. He sold it in 2001. But yeah, at one time it belonged to Willie Nelson. And yeah, now the Petro owns it. Yep. But anywho, it's all good. I just don't stop there no more because it ain't nothing that it used to be. Alright, I'll get back with y'all. I was a little premature on the Carl's Corner. Yeah, we ain't even passed the 386 yet. Maybe just now. I just seen the truck stop signs and assumed that was Carl's Corner, but I didn't look at where I was at as far as the mile markers. If I'd have looked at those, I'd have known where I was at. But it is what it is. It's all good. Yeah, yeah. Anywho, yeah, this is Italy, Texas right here. And then Carl's Corner is not far up here. Here's Carl's Corner, folks. Yeah. It's only 14 miles from where I thought Carl's Corner was a little while ago. Yeah. That's the Petro in Carl's Corner. But yeah, it's all good. We are 49 miles away from Waco. 49 miles. Alright, folks, we are 13 miles from our exit. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, we get close now. Well, I'll be glad when this day is over with, Lord. It's been a long day. I think grand total 770 miles today. Yeah. So it's been a long day. But it's almost over. Just one more drop and hook. And the day's over with. Yep, yep. Oh, Lord. So yeah, I'll get with y'all down here when we get off our exit. Alright, there's the McLean Stadium. So yep, you know what that means? We're coming into Waco. Baylor University right up here on the right. And we're 5 miles from our exit. Holy shit. I see a bunch of brake lights. We get on over here. Oh, left lane closed in a half a mile. So yeah, I need to just get back over here. Yep, yep. And all these people coming up behind me know this left lane's closed. Well, they just seen the same sign I just seen. But yet they still gonna run up there. Yeah. Well, I'm just gonna block them. I hear sirens too. Anywho, alright, I'll get back with y'all. Oh man, why couldn't I just make it my last 4 miles with no traffic? Come on. Do we have to? I mean, it's getting dark too. It is that time of day. It's 5:25 out here, so yeah, it's that time of day now. Since the time change, yeah, it gets dark earlier. I started out in the dark this morning, I'm gonna finish in the dark. What a deal. Yeah, well, ain't nothing you can do. Yep. Alright, well, I'll get back with y'all here in a bit. Alright, folks. Right here is our exit. Yep, yep. From here, we're about 3 miles from the yard. And then when we leave the yard, we're about 3 miles from the truck stop. Yep, yep. So this day is almost over. Thank God. folks. We're a mile away, 1 mile. All right, here we are, folks. Our last turn. Well, got to turn onto the yard, but this is the last road. Oh, Lord. And they are lined up at the gate. Not a good sign. But it's all right. It's all good. Oh, glad this day's almost over. All right. Well, all I got to do now is drop and hook, then we go into the truck stop. So I'm gonna go on and end this video right here. And if y'all made it this far, thanks for watching TTVE, and I will see y'all tomorrow. Bye for now.